Hey, my name's Tom Welch, and I chose this environment to respond because we are trying to build online community, and I thought this may be something close to the real thing, though it's got its limitations as well, but we'll talk about that in just a second. I chose the Online Learning Communities Revisited article because of the byline, the ongoing debate. Can community really be formed online, which is the crucial question. I mean, really, how much community can we expect in the online environment? And what might that community look like? I mean, even this format has its limitations. My eyes are darting around. I'm really not making eye contact with you. I'm not reading and sensing your responses, things like that. But we'll give it a try. In my face-to-face world religions class, we do a lot of icebreakers up front early in the semester to help the students get to know one another. We break up into teams to compete, Dharmic Jeopardy, Taoist Kahoot, etc., things like that. We also foster a lot of in-class dialogue and debate. Is Confucianism really a religion, or is it more of a social theory? We encourage students to take side, argue their point. I also encourage the students to share their own faith backgrounds and journeys in a really friendly learning environment. I kind of recoil at the thought of teaching world religions online only, because so much of the problem with religion in society is stereotypes and straw men. But since, quote, collaborative learning and reflective practice differentiate the online learning community, there's my quote from the reading, we will have to work extra hard in creating true community. But here's some ideas. Have students post brief video introductions of themselves, answering the questions that the text asks themselves. What is ultimate reality? How should we live in the world? What gives life meaning and purpose? The other students then can post responses, but only follow-up questions, not opinion, not debate, only follow-up questions to gain deeper understanding. And that really gives religion a human face. I would use a really easy interface like Padlet, which is an online post-it note board for students to post brief answers to thoughtful questions like how do you cultivate mindfulness and things like that. I would also use synchronous online experiences like Google Hangouts for discussion groups so that people can really get to know each other in real time, as our authors suggest. The challenges I'm experiencing is that number one, some students don't want community, whether it's online or face-to-face. They just want to come in, take the class, get it over with. Also, the online environment can make attempts at community feel forced and coerced. But if we really believe that learning is enhanced through community and collaboration, we have to play the I'm the professor card every now and again. And really, even our face-to-face classes have an online component through Blackboard, etc. How do we leverage that component? Well, in seeking to enhance the three dimensions of social presence that our authors speak of, I would look for a simple interface, really simple interface that would lower the bar of engagement. To be honest, as a student, I find the discussion interface in Blackboard to be confusing and uninviting. I see 15 or 20 discussion posts as just overwhelming. Where do I even go with that? I would go small. Break up the class into 6 to 8 students that would interact through the course of the semester. That way the students would really get to know each other and really build that collaborative learning experience. But that's my thoughts. What do you think?